What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Millie Bobby Brown, who stars as the titular character in Enola Holmes 2, shared her thoughts on the potential for a third installment in the Netflix teen detective franchise. In an interview, Brown expressed her enthusiasm for an Enola Holmes 3 and discussed her hopes for the character's development. She expressed her desire to see Enola pushed to her limits in the next installment.
Did you at least bring it?
The carriage?
Yes.
What carriage would you be wanting? Because I have a few in mind.
The carriage I paid.
Emphasizing her wish for more challenging cases, intense situations, and moments of vulnerability for the young detective. Brown's excitement stems from her love for seeing Enola Holmes back in action, tackling new mysteries and facing greater challenges. Millie Bobby Brown will reprise her role as the young detective in Enola Holmes 2. This sequel arrives just over 2 years after the original Enola Holmes film debuted on Netflix in September 2020. However, it's worth noting that Sam Claflin, who portrayed Mycroft Holmes, wouldn't be returning for the sequel due to scheduling conflicts. In Enola Holmes 2, the focus shifts to the dynamic between Sherlock Holmes, played by Henry Cavill, and Enola. Director Harry Bradbeer explained that the absence of Mycroft allowed them to concentrate on the relationship between Sherlock and Enola. This shift has its advantages, as it sharpens the narrative focus, making it primarily about the bond and interactions between the famous detective Sherlock Holmes and his younger sister Enola. With fewer characters in play, the filmmakers can delve deeper into the dynamic between these two key figures, resulting in a more nuanced and engaging storyline. Henry Cavill expressed his enthusiasm for returning to the role and his commitment to steering the franchise in the right direction. He emphasized the importance of maintaining the appropriate tone in the storytelling, even as excitement builds around potential franchises and expanded universes. Cavill drew on his own experience with other franchises, where they have sometimes thrived and at other times gone quiet. He highlighted that the ultimate direction of a franchise depends on the decision-making process at the top levels of production and the broader strategic decisions made. Cavill humbly stated that he sees himself as a professional hired to do the work as an actor, acknowledging that the success and longevity of a franchise go beyond his performance and involve many factors, including creative decisions and management of the franchise's direction. By the way, guys, don't forget to give a thumbs up for this video, and for more updates, subscribe to our channel. Okay, so let's take a look at what Enola Holmes has done before and what we can see in Enola Holmes 3. The Enola Holmes mysteries are a captivating series of 9 novels written by Nancy Springer. These books center around the adventures of Enola Holmes, the highly intelligent younger sister of the legendary detective Sherlock Holmes. Set in Victorian England, the series follows Enola as she embarks on a journey to establish her own detective agency. Her path is filled with challenges, particularly in a society and profession dominated by men. The first Enola Holmes movie, which premiered in September 2020, introduced audiences to this remarkable character. Millie Bobby Brown played Enola, while Henry Cavill played Sherlock Holmes. The film also featured Sam Claflin as Mycroft Holmes and Helena Bonham Carter as Eudoria Holmes, providing a visually engaging and star-studded adaptation of the series for viewers to enjoy. Following the triumph of the initial Enola Holmes movie, the second installment draws inspiration from Nancy Springer's The Case of the Left-Handed Lady. In this sequel, Enola embarks on a mission to locate a young girl who possesses a remarkable talent for art but has gone missing. With a total of 7 additional books in the Enola Holmes series, there is a wealth of source material to envision the possibility of future films that can continue to delve into the expansive universe and the thrilling adventures of this talented young detective. The rich and varied narratives within the remaining novels offer ample potential for further cinematic exploration of Enola's intriguing world and her detective endeavors. The conclusion of Enola Holmes 2 left fans eagerly anticipating an official announcement for the third movie in the series. It also highlighted the growing connection between Enola and Sherlock Holmes, fueling expectations for more joint adventures in Enola Holmes 3. However, it's worth noting that the book series doesn't include Moriarty, Sherlock's infamous archenemy. Therefore, it is anticipated that the third film will create its own unique storyline, presenting new obstacles and dilemmas for our beloved characters to face. In the final scenes of the second movie, we observe Moriarty managing to break free from prison, which paves the way for her comeback and the potential chaos she might cause in the upcoming third installment. With the introduction of Dr. John Watson into the storyline, audiences can anticipate an exciting trio of characters working together to solve mysteries and embark on adventures in a way that hasn't been seen before in the series. Enola Holmes 3 is breaking away from the previous two films, which were based on Nancy Springer's book series. In this upcoming installment, the storyline will be entirely unique. While the third book does feature Dr. Watson, the notorious Moriarty will be notably absent, sparking curiosity about the direction of the plot. What's guaranteed, though, is that the movie will be packed with unexpected twists and captivating developments to keep viewers engaged. At the moment, Netflix has not officially given the green light for the production of Enola Holmes 3, leaving eager fans eagerly awaiting confirmation. Additionally, the release date is shrouded in secrecy. The first film will be released on Netflix in September 2020, with the second following in November 2022. If the production timeline remains consistent, it's possible that Enola Holmes 3 might grace our screens in late 2024. For now, Enola Holmes enthusiasts must patiently anticipate the next installment, filled with eager anticipation as they hope that it will match or even surpass the thrill and enthusiasm generated by the previous films in Enola Holmes' detective adventures. On the other hand, Sherlock Holmes is now officially in the public domain. Starting January 1, 2023, all of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes stories will be entirely and unambiguously part of the public domain. This is a significant change from the previous situation, where some of his earlier stories were already in the public domain, while his later works remained under copyright protection. The final set of Sherlock Holmes stories collected in the Casebook of Sherlock Holmes and published in 1927 transitioned into the public domain at the close of 2022, according to United States federal copyright law. This means that as of 2023, anyone is free to use, adapt, or reproduce these stories without infringing on copyright restrictions. In the case of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's estate and the copyright status of the 1927 Sherlock Holmes stories, the estate adopted an assertive stance regarding its copyright claims. Specifically, they sought licensing fees from individuals or creators who were producing derivative works based on the earlier public domain stories. Their argument rested on the assertion that certain broad character traits and behaviors introduced in the later stories, which were still under copyright, were also protected by U.S. copyright law. However, in a notable legal case in 2013, a federal court ruled against the estate's creative argument. The court determined that these character traits and behaviors that originated in the later stories were not eligible for copyright protection. As a result, the court not only dismissed the estate's claims, but also ordered them to cover the attorney fees of the opposing party. This legal precedent clarified the boundaries of copyright protection in cases involving characters and traits that evolve over a series of works. Arthur Conan Doyle's estate continued to assert expansive copyright claims, even taking legal action against Netflix and the creators of Enola Holmes. They argued that the film's portrayal of Sherlock Holmes as emotionally mature infringed on their copyright because such character development only occurred in the later stories. Although the lawsuit against them was ultimately dismissed, it had a deterrent effect on creative projects. This situation highlights the importance of copyright duration limitations as it's specified in the Constitution. Now that the final 1927 stories are in the public domain, creators are free to produce new Sherlock Holmes adaptations and derivative works without concern for claims from Arthur Conan Doyle's estate. This means that upcoming projects like Robert Downey Jr.'s Sherlock Holmes 3 film, the HBO Max TV series, a potential Enola Holmes 3 movie, and others can depict Sherlock Holmes with deeper personal connections to Dr. Watson and a greater respect for women without threat of legal action. Well, that's it for today. So what new adventures and mysteries will these beloved characters uncover? And what's your favorite Sherlock Holmes or Enola Holmes story? And what would you like to see in future adaptations? Share your thoughts in the comment section.